I think just making sure that we have a solid game plan. Because of the week we have before we head down, and we still have adequate practice time. I think just making sure we have a great game plan, and making sure we have a good basis when it comes to our film study and our approach going into this game before we get out in the field and start practicing. So it's been a really good week of study and prep, and then we get on the field today, and we'll have 4 or 5 practices before we head down. So, and then we'll have 4 or 5 practices down there. So I think it's been a really good good approach. Kind of been really steady with it, not wanting to jump anything, and just because we have all this time, and make sure we have a solid game plan before we head down. So,
final game of your college career coming up. How exciting is that? And have you started to reflect on things and the journey that's gotten you here?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, really. It's been we've had a great run here, and to have it culminate with this, we get a national championship win. That would just mean everything to us as senior class and in this program. So it's been a great run we've had. I've had a great time here at St. Francis, and it's been a great career that we've us as a senior class have been able to kind of build. So to kind of have it finish off with a national championship, get back-to-back national championships, will definitely be icing on the cake. So it's not something we take lightly, though, and it's something we're going to prepare for like we do any week. Make sure we finish off this one. So.
Was that something you expected to be at the level where you'd be competing and going to back-to-back national championships when you signed to play here?
Yeah, I mean that's why that's one of the big reasons why I came to St. Francis. I believed in Coach D, and he believed in me, and believed in the process of how we were going to do it. Definitely in freshman year, it was tough slugging, but sophomore year you started to see glimpses of what we could be, and we had a great season, and we got ousted in the Final Four. But really after that year, these next 2 years, we said these are going to be special. So it's been a great ride. It's been a great experience we've had here. But definitely, when I was 18 years old, this is exactly what I wanted to be someday, competing for national championships here. So I didn't really know I've had the opportunity to go to do 2, to be quite honest. So that makes it even more special and memorable. So,
what's the team doing well at this point that's allowed you guys to get to the national championship?
A lot. I think offensively we're running the football very well. We're staying with it. We're staying consistent, and then I think we're finding complementary pass game off of it as well. And I think we're getting really good when it comes to our efficiency in the pass game. Even with it was tough with Rocky being hurt. Kind of was #1 receiver to start the year, and with him being hurt, we kind of we didn't necessarily kind of go backwards, but we definitely had to find different ways to kind of get the job done, and I feel like we've done that. So just having that confidence that no matter what, that we can move the football, we can score points no matter how we do it, is really key for us. So,
what did last year's experience do for you guys right now, like going to the national championship, winning it? What does that do for you guys going into this game?
Yeah, I mean, we understand the emotions. I think the biggest thing, we understand the emotions going into the game. We understand what the trip's going to be like, what some of the stuff we're going to be doing day to day. I think that's all a huge advantage. We understand the stage, and be able to handle your emotions and go out and execute the game plan and play football, I think is crucial. So, for us and for us seniors, definitely, and for Coach, it's going to be a big key to. Coach calls them distractions, but a lot of the stuff that we have going down there and that sort of thing, got to make sure we handle that. Enjoy the experience, but ultimately that's not why we're down here. We're down here to win another national title. So.
And you guys,
what do you guys know about Reinhardt, and what do you guys expect out of them?
Defensively, their athletic defense, pretty good defensive line. They have a good secondary as well, decent corners. So they're a good team. They present some challenges for offenses for sure, and we'll have a great challenge for offensively. It's one that we definitely embrace, like we have every single week. So we've played good defenses all year round. So it's nothing new for us. And for defensively for us, their offense has been scoring points. It's a veer type offense and that sort of thing. So you got to play assignment football. You got to be able to stop the run and stop the dive, and from there, stop everything that comes off of it. So, I completely trust our defense, our defensive staff, and they'll have a great game plan. I know offensively, we'll do the same as well. So.
You played them last year. Does that help at all going into this game?
I think so. I think what it does is it puts a little chip on their shoulder. They're definitely going to have a little more emotion going into this game. We beat them last year. We beat them my sophomore year. We're the one team that they really haven't been able to get past, and that's going to be even more motivation for them. So there's that. But at the end of the day, for us, it's about us. It's about ourselves, how we execute, no matter who we're playing, no matter what we're up against. We execute our game plan, and we go out there and do what our coaches tell us to do, and execute at a high level. We'll be fine. So.
Nick, you might have answered this before I walked in.
Yeah.
What's it like to be going into your final game, knowing this is your last college game?
It's definitely a lot of a lot of emotions, and it's also incredibly special knowing that my last game is going to be competing for a national title. When the game, you kind of get through all that, and it's good to kind of have this week, because you kind of get through all those emotions of, we're going back. For me, this will be my last game. For us seniors, this will be our last game here at St. Francis. But once we get down there, it's going to be, complete focus on the goal and on the mission, and and definitely when we get into game time, you don't want to think about that, and you want to go out and execute your game plan, and at the end of it, you're able to celebrate everything you've done, afterwards. So. I'm definitely humbled. It's been a humbling experience. It's been an amazing experience. What a great run we've had here with Coach D. So definitely I'll never forget. Something I'll never forget, and something that I'll never forget the guys I played with and the coaches that I played for. So.
Are you keeping the beard until next Saturday?
I am, yeah. Unfortunately, I am. So girlfriend doesn't like it too much, but I told her that it'll come off after the game Saturday. So.
Did you, a lot of your guys that played in the game last year, obviously you have an experienced team. There's some guys who weren't in roles that maybe weren't playing on the field as much. Anything you tell them about being in that atmosphere?
Yeah, you just have to handle your emotions. Keep your emotions in check. At the end of the day, you have to go out and play football. And I think just the having Coach D, for us last year was big, for having Coach D that had been there. He hadn't won it here, but he had definitely been there, and kind of learned from, mistakes of the past and that sort of thing. So, to kind of have that experience to kind of guide us was huge. And now for us seniors and us upperclassmen who have, been in that game and played in that game and understand what it means, it's we kind of want to do the same for these younger guys. So we're going to need everybody. That's kind of we need underclassmen, to give us a good look, the whole week and scout team and that sort of thing. And we're going to need a full team effort like we have every single game. So bring everybody along and understand the magnitude of the game, but also understand that we have to go out and it's just football and we have to play our game no matter what, is kind of the focal point. So.
Thank you.
Yep.